Today we're playing Citadelle Des Morts, unlocking all of the swords, incantations, showcasing some fun side quests, and of course taking on the main quest. And I gotta say, after a couple days of playing this map, well I guess it's only been like a day basically, I am really liking this map. This map has a really strong first impression. Now we'll definitely talk about the wonder weapons and how people feel about them, but personally this map is gonna be one that I play for a long time. It's got a lot of really tiny little details. We've got some Easter eggs as we always do, but this is definitely with the fact that there's 4 different incantations, 4 different wonder weapons, it definitely lends itself to replayability a lot more than other maps are here in Black Ops 6, which is crazy because those other maps were also very fun and very replayable. We are doing the main quest today, but I do also want to kind of just try my hand on some side quests here. Like there's this piece of cheese that you can give to a bunch of rats, and hopefully I remember there's like 10 locations of these little rats that you gotta scare away. And something that I also really like about this map is I feel like this is the most like atmospheric map we've had in ages. Well, next to Terminus, I guess. Terminus was really good with its atmosphere. Very beautiful. I loved the island aesthetic, but this aesthetic, the Citadel with this little village over here with the castle, it's just on a different level. It is so darn enchanting, you could say. I love the magical themes as we're about to get into. It's just the swords feel so fun to use, even if they're not like the strongest. This is definitely, in my opinion, like an instant classic map. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it because I'm about to play a whole lot of this map on the channel here. There's our second musical Easter egg right there. We are gonna, well actually no, I'm not gonna upgrade this weapon because this weapon is actually not gonna be the one that we use for the Easter egg. We actually have a wall power that we're gonna pop because I need to use some gobblegums here. So I'm gonna say, ooh, there's a chest piece that we can use for a side quest. Hopefully I remember to do it. There's also another mouse that we've got to scare away, a rat we gotta scare away. Yeah, there's a new gobblegum event going on during all of this, and I don't know how I feel about burning 50. I don't think I've used 50 gobblegums since the game has released, so I'm kind of nervous I might not be able to complete this challenge. But that being said, I do have a lot of whimsicals, and that's probably what I'm gonna use anyway. So we'll see here. Oh, come on, spiders, come on, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and open up the door. I just love how cinematic that is. That is so fun. Heading on into the castle itself, it feels just so spectacular. That spectacle in zombies has been not lost, but it's one of the main things that I love about it, and it's great to have it back here. We have our first liquor of our free PhD, and then we have another rat over here. I'm trying to memorize all this. Like I said, I've been playing this a lot. I really wanted to get the like walkthrough tutorial that I do for the Easter egg out first, but there are just so many steps and there's so many different things that I needed to test that I was just doing these runs, and I was like, you know what, let's bring the beautiful people along and test it out together. And also I forget whose tutorial I watched, but that is a blowtorch that is actually used to turn the cannon back around, so that way you can fast travel to actually this room right here, and there's actually a free drop that spawns in up there after a while. But this is information overload. I apologize. We haven't even opened Pack-a-Punch yet. So let's go in here. Let's actually kind of shoot this guy. Is there a rat down here? Yes, indeed there is. Let's scare them away. Let's get our free points. And let's go ahead and open this door because this is where we're going to need to fight our mini boss, which I really love this Doppelgast. I love it so much more than Manglers. I don't know. That's probably just Mangler fatigue at this point, but I love how fast it is, and I love that it doesn't pose that much of a threat until you actually kill it. The whole martyrdom thing, like it dropping a grenade or an explosion afterward, I always forget about it. Every single time I forget about it, and it like kills me almost every time. But this has been so great to play. I love having, oh wow, okay, all those zombies just exploded. There's our Pack-a-Punch. We've got our first bit of rats. It looks like we're missing maybe 3 of them. So let's continue on forward because this wall buy right here, I do not have enough essence. Bummer. Okay, well, let's move on to the next round. Let's get our next bottle right here. There's our third and final Mr. Peaks headphones. incantations. And we also have some bonus points right here, which I'm going to use. So that way I can go ahead and wall power this GPMG, because this is actually the gun that we're going to use for this Easter egg. And there's another rat right here we could scare away. And one of the things that I'm actually going to do this time around, instead of just doing a walkthrough like I normally do, I'm going to do a walkthrough, but I'm also going to do a kind of box standard YouTube tutorial on this map, because there are a lot of different moving pieces and playing the map really doesn't make too much sense in terms of like a walkthrough guide. So I'm going to do both this time around. This interaction and this dialogue, this in-game dialogue and the chaos storyline music, or the Black Ops 4 menu music behind this, and then this cool effect on Dr. Kraft here is just so darn, like, this is what zombies is right here. This mysterious ancient evil, like, oh, that's what I love, and that's what was kind of missing from Cold War. So I love that it's back here in Black Ops 6. And of course, it must never fall into his hands. Who's he talking about? He's probably talking about Richtofen, but why we don't want it to fall into Richtofen's hands, who knows? But once we turn on Pack-a-Punch, a really cool effect happens here at this wall. It actually just disappears before our eyes, and we can head on into here. I'm going to upgrade our rarity first things first, and then I'm going to look for our stone that we need to use. I think I see it here as a jawbone. I think that might be it. Nope, that's not it. Is it on the table? Nope. Oh, it's over here. Perfect. It is the jawbone. Very nice. All right. So talking to Dr. Kraft actually starts the ability, or allows us the ability to start obtaining these items for the incantations. I always forget that word, the incantations. So you can actually do a lot. This map reminds me a whole heck of a lot about Origins, because there are like 43 things you can do in one round in order to get all of this stuff completed here. There we go. We can interact with that, get our pendulum. What am I talking about? Oh my goodness. Brooch, our brooch here. There we go. We'll pick up another Molotov. We'll definitely need that. I should probably get Jug or Vulture's Aid. I'm going to pick up these 4 pieces of paper first. They actually only glow red once you talk to Dr. Kraft here. And we're going to get this guy, and we're going to scare away this mouse right here. Let's go ahead, look for this. Oh, there's that final bottle right there. Here's our last piece of paper. That should be all 4. I'm going to get myself some Jug, and then I'm going to actually head back down to the Pack-a-Punch area and then use this fast travel, because one of the incantations relies on you getting this crow from here. Let's see if we can't see it. There's a crow right there. I don't know if you could see, but if you shoot it, it'll start flying about, and then you can shoot it again, and that gets you the other kind of mystic ritual item there. It'll take its time. Very good. We've got the Raven's Talon, and I think maybe, do we have enough points to open this door? I think it's, nope, it's 750. Okay, bummer. All right, there we go. We'll progress around. We'll go into here, and I believe we're at the last mouse, or the last rat we have to scare away. So let's head on over here, scare away this last rat. That should be the last one. And then over here, we've got the lightning sword, kind of lightning rod right there. Then we've got our horseshoe that's just over here that we can pick up. Like I said, this reminds me of Origins. We've done so much, and it's only round 8. This is going to be one of those maps that takes a lot of time to set up, at least for the Easter egg, or a lot of time just waiting in the round itself. I cannot wait to see the ideal min-maxed route for this Easter egg. It's going to be absolutely crazy. This is going to be a map that we play for years. While I am up here, before I use this cannon to get that other horseshoe upgraded, I guess you could say, I am gonna try my best here to just like whew, right there. Okay, perfect. Let's hope these guys drop another Molotov. I don't think they will. I don't got Vulture's Aid yet. I've got the augment on Vulture's Aid that lets me, or increases the probability that zombies drop the equipment that I have equipped. So that has been my favorite one to run here. We do have salvage, but I'm not going to waste salvage on that. We are going to climb in this cannon, and because we have the metal horseshoe, we're going to get struck by lightning, and there is going to be a lightning storm forming somewhere. That's just smoke, I think. Oh, there it is, right over there. We can now just proceed over here. It'll strike some zombies into existence. We'll pick up the horseshoe, which is actually Pegasus's horseshoe. There are a ton of Black Ops 4 references and Vanguard references, and oh my goodness, it's mostly Black Ops 4 Chaos references. It just makes me so darn happy. We're gonna go ahead and do this ritual here just because we're in between rounds. Like I said, there's a lot lot to follow here. So I think a tutorial laying out, there's basically 3 branches of this Easter egg. There's the incantations, these ritual items that we're doing. There are the swords, and then there are the actual main quest steps themselves. So I want to make a video of each of those 3 different branches, so that way everything makes sense. So that way when I do the walkthrough, people aren't confused of like, hey, why are you doing this step first? How does this relate to this? So hopefully it all comes together. But now I think we're gonna head back. I think I'm gonna get some vulture aid because we're low on ammo. Very good. And we should be 1 round away from, oop, there's, yeah, I also have the shadow effect or whatever it is that hides zombies from you. This round we should start seeing those zombies with the Templar helmets on, so that way we can go ahead and get our swords started here. We're gonna get melee macchiato because I do want to open up the wall here. We'll go ahead and break down this wall right here with melee macchiato. Very good. And I think we might actually have all of the rats done for this little Rat King Easter egg. Let's take a look and see. Oh, it looks like we're missing one. That is very strange. I wonder who we're missing. And there should be a zombie running around here soon. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and get the stamp. Additionally, I am actually going to try to do the lightning sword first because it's the one that I don't have. Well, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what makes the zombie spawn in. There's a zombie that spawns in with the lightning rod on its chest, and I've tried a couple different things. I know you have to pick up the sword first in order to get him to spawn. Oh my goodness. All right, that's a lot of zombies there. But thank credit to Joe Met. He said that we have to be in this room to get him to spawn, so I'm just gonna sit here for this round. He usually comes in. Oh, was that it? No. Oh, okay. Well, there's another Templar zombie there. Much like those. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That might be it. That might be it. Credit Joe Met, man. I know this is where I first got him during the first game live stream that I did when the map first came out. So that's pretty cool. Of course, we get the double points at the end of the round. Whereas the thing, it's going to be right here. Beautiful. And I think we can actually do this round now. I'm going to go ahead and put some dead wire on this guy. We're going to get more armor. And then we're going to shoot this electrical box, which is going to let that lightning rod right there drop down. And then this step has also been something of a stumper for me because I've heard that, oh, you just got to wait for lightning to strike you. But I've also seen it that lightning doesn't really strike you unless you're either swinging your sword or like killing a zombie. I've never just been sitting here and just like accidentally had my sword light on, like get struck by lightning. It's always been like directly after I've killed a zombie here. See, just like that. See, like, was that a coincidence or was that like actually the step? Or is it like a certain number? Because I didn't kill that many zombies. Maybe you have to kill like 3 zombies or something in between here. Maybe they need to be the purple-eyed ones here. Let's try to kill these vermin. Does that count? Nope, doesn't seem like that counts. Oh, I did just get randomly struck by lightning. Okay, that is odd. Let's get these vermin out of here. Maybe get some more health. Oh, that was the round zombie. Dang it, didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. That was randomly struck by lightning. Okay, all right, well, it is a good idea to, oh, did I miss the thing earlier? Oh, can I not put this in? That's all 3 of them, right? Why can I not put this in? Why can I not put it in? What in the world is going on here? Do I need to get struck again? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna Ether Shroud here. Can I just go ahead and boom, boom? Yep, struck by lightning. Let's throw decoy, throw decoy, boom. All right, there you go. I'm telling you, man, this Easter egg is, it's not entirely straightforward. There's a lot of random things that I'm trying to figure out here. So if anybody has any explanation as to how in the world that was failing so often, I would love to know. All right, I think we only need this one last fireplace here to be lit up and we should be okay. Let's go ahead and break this barrier here. I'm gonna throw it right there, beautiful. I always try to keep my cursor basically directly on the fireplace itself, even though you want to direct it upward. That's not how you actually complete it. So it's gonna spawn in some zombies, but also these fireplaces are going to spawn in a doppelgast that is going to be the real thing that we want to kill here. So we'll get all of these zombies dead, but the big thing is this doppelgast. So we'll stand on our cloud. Very good. Oh, you're of course going to explode, and then you'll drop the whatever raw amulet thing there is. Beautiful. So we eventually got this lightning sword. It's got a beautiful inspect. I actually really like this sword, really fun. But now we get to do basically the rest. I'm gonna do this fire sword right away. I'm gonna go get that stamp that we dropped on the ground from earlier. First of all, we're gonna put the fire sword in the dragon right there. So beautiful. And this is a step that I think all of us were really confused about at first, but it makes a lot of sense now. It's really simple, really easy. You just gotta bring this fire to the fire sword itself. The only difference is that you can actually melee zombies in your way and it will refill your health. So we can go ahead, place it there, beautiful. And this is probably gonna be like the best example here because this is quite a long run here, so you can just dodge these zombies, but as they spawn in, take a look at my health. As soon as we kill this zombie, it's gonna be fully healed, so that is a really easy way of completing this step. I always like to kill this zombie too, just to make sure that I'm at full health. And it's as easy as that. Really fun. You really do run incredibly fast for this thing. It's really fun. And that is the upgraded fire sword, which again, one of my favorites. I know everybody likes the void sword or the dark ether sword. Why didn't I pick that up? Come on, bro. And please, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll jump down here. Go ahead, put the fire sword back. I think I've got the stamp, so I'm actually going to do this sword now. We'll get to the end of the round first, I guess. Lots of controversy over these swords here because, oh my goodness, they're not as good as we thought they were going to be. And I've got to say that I kind of agree. They do need a slight buff. I will say they are really ridiculously fun, but that being said, you need to be able to kill more than one zombie at a time. With how many zombies we have at a time in a round, it makes absolutely no sense why you would want to kill one zombie per swing of this. But we should be good. I'm going to put this in. That's our jawbone. We'll put in the sword, and we should be able to complete this. And according to the cheat sheet, this is going to be a regular triangle with this little ball and chain, we'll say. Ball and chain. Let's go ahead and do this. Very good. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. And again, this map did not have to do it, but the music goes absolutely hard in this map. There is this really faint, tiny little ethereal soundtrack going on right now, and it is amazing. And this step, in my opinion, incredibly annoying to do solo here because of this stupid zombie that always gets in your way trying to train these out. So what I like to do is I like to train all the orbs so that way they're all nice and compact, but it takes a little bit more time, but it's a little bit less tedious in my opinion. So I've got all these orbs here now that we can go upstairs and it should be on the floor. I'll bring the zombie around here, and this is also when I like to reveal these little pots so that way I can write down the symbols for that step. Let's run some tight circles in here. Hopefully that's 2. Okay, that's 2 instead of 3. Bummer. Let's get you back going that way. Beautiful. And that's probably going to be upstairs. We'll go ahead and reveal this bottle. We'll throw a little decoy over there for the zombie and maybe another one over there for the zombie too. That way we can get these orbs in, and the orbs have the little astrology symbols in them too. Ow. And that should be all 3 done. We'll just let this orb go all the way back down. We'll reveal that guy, and then we have to interact with it again, and we get a void from underneath, which looks so sick. The sword goes in, give it a minute, and it comes back out as the dark sword. Yeah, this one's everyone's favorite, and it is pretty good. But now I am going to write down all of these symbols. Something great about being in single player, you can actually pause. And I gotta say, I love this Easter egg because there are so many little different puzzles like this, but there's also a lot of different gameplay challenges too. Like I said, this has it has it all. I don't think this is gonna be a map that a lot of casual players particularly like. Oh, and I think I remembered, yeah, this is the rat we gotta scare off here. There we go. That's our final rat. There's just a lot of different stuff to remember here. So what I'm actually going to do first, I think that's the rat. So I think what I'm going to do is I think with all 10 of them here, yeah, very good. We're going to put the cheese down. They're all going to eat, and they're going to give us some awesome rewards, like a Casimir, like quick revive, some points, an ammo mod, and then we get a little crown, and our crown is actually on our head here. We have no idea if this crown does anything, but man, oh man, is it cool. So now we get to input these things into this. Oh, the zombie died. Oh, bummer. Let's do this fast then. Let's do this fast. Okay, we got that. Something that's always good is I like to pause to do this because these things always change here. We've got a gobblegum. Okay, what else is that? We've got the triangle, which is right there. What else do we got? We've got the, okay, pause. We've got the circle with the circle in it. There you go. And this final one is the circle with the cross. So as soon as it's done, We're gonna go right here. Boom, we messed up. I messed up. Dang it. Okay, we'll go to the end round. We'll go to the end round. Well, as we do that, dang it, I can't believe I messed that up. We'll go ahead and do this ritual as we're waiting here. Oh, I think I accidentally shot the thing again. Dang it. Gonna need double pack-a-punch here pretty soon. We can feel our LMG getting a little bit, well, actually, it's not weak at all. It's actually pretty good. I was actually doing a run earlier, and I was in this room waiting for the lightning rod, and the zombie actually dropped it in the water here, and I couldn't pick it up. I was soft locked. I couldn't pick it up. It was really, really sad. We're gonna do this right now. We got the number 14. I'm actually gonna ether shroud here because this is so annoying. The worst thing about zombies is this right here. When you're training a zombie and trying to do something with a little bit of finesse, it's so obnoxious. All right, that was so incredibly annoying. We haven't had a step like that in quite a while where a zombie's just constantly hitting you. That's pretty obnoxious here. So now we could take these 4 pages, put them all in here, and we can kind of get our order here. It goes top, bottom, left, right. So we've got an eye with circles, we've got an eye with 8 things, an eye with 4 things, and then just a plain old eye. Before we do that, I am going to do the light sword because I believe we can. We'll go ahead and pack-a-punch this. We'll put the sword back, and then we can finally unlock the light sword here. And actually, before I do that, I am gonna go ahead and upgrade my rarity of this guy. Very good, very good. And then we'll finally get started on this. This is a long quest. It's been like 40 minutes and we're on round 13, which is just kind of how some maps go. I like the fact that a map like Liberty Falls and even Terminus, you can do fairly quickly, but this one is like forcing you to take your time. I really do like that. We do need, like, as hardcore zombie fans, we do need that sort of thing every once in a while. It's not for everybody, but man, oh man, it can be super, super fun. And you just need to kill these parasites. We can get our sword glowing and then go on in here. There's our last that. We can go ahead and strike the door, go ahead and knock to go inside, and we've got some zombies we need to kill. That's actually cool. And then we can put that in. And then all this is you need to follow this, which I think it's the same order every time. You have that, and then you have the asterisks, and then you've got the dead fish, and then you've got the Pokeball. And very good. Really cool animation here. I love how this looks. The upgraded thing. Oh, and this sword, I believe, has a special passive effect because it's all about healing. Take a look at my armor right now. If I kill a zombie while this thing is fully upgraded, it actually gets me more armor. So spoiler alert, this is the sword we're taking into the boss fight. I've tried other swords on the boss and it just doesn't feel like it does anything. So this one is going to be actually good for us because it'll actually get us some more armor mid boss fight. That is, if I even beat the boss. This boss is hard, man. It is tough. And actually, all 4 of these guys are upgraded now. Let's go donuts. All 4 swords upgraded. Let's go ahead. Oh, I think I lost the effect. Dang it. It's time to start looking for these little things. Okay, that's the last one. This is probably the most tedious part of the Easter egg because you got to go through and look at all of these different like trap locations. Just to remind myself, I got circles 840. Okay, let's look for a circle one. That is not a circle one. This is a circle one. Cool. So the other thing about this step is I believe you just need to get a certain amount of kills with the trap. You don't need to use your sword. You don't need to use anything. It just needs to be in a certain order, which should be really easy and under a certain amount of time. Oh, there's a doppelgast. We'll go ahead and do that. Really good. Oh, he's gonna explode right near me. Oh no. Oh man, every single time. And what's really cool is that you get like a free fire effect, kind of a ring of fire effect too. Let's go get max armor, which actually refills everything now. So now I believe we're looking for, okay, so yeah, that one's done. We're looking one with 8, but I also think that there's certain traps that don't count, like certain traps that have circles around it that you need to look for that don't have the circle around it. So we'll keep an eye out for those ones. See, look at this. This eye does not have the circles around it. So this is the one that we're after here. And it should be really easy. Just turn it on and then we've got a nice little horde. It really is like super fast. It's probably like 10 zombies or something. And here's 4 without the circle. So yeah, I think that's my leading theory so far. We're going to turn around. In fact, I'm going to do this little lockdown alongside this trap. Oh, and it's a bug round. Those ones are always so sketchy. That's unfortunate. unfortunate. Let's just get a good group of enemies here. I think that should be okay, right? I think that should be fine. Let's just do this. Let's get kills. Let's kill these parasites in here. Like I said, you got like unlimited ammo when you're in here. So, okay, that should be good. Now we just need the regular eye, which I think is in the stamina up room. All right, and we got that one all done. Very good. And I'm actually, oh, I don't have enough essence. I just noticed. I just heard an amalgam spawn in. That's not good. Let's try to get some points here because I also want to do this chest. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. No, I want to get this chest Easter egg done. So I put the chest piece down there. We're going to do the trap just like so. Oh, come on, amalgam. Go, get away. Okay, all right, all done. All dead. Very good. Now that should be the traps all done and done. I just need to survive this guy. Oh my word. Probably not the best time to do this chest Easter egg, but I was gonna forget if I didn't do it right now. All it is, you find a chest piece around the map somewhere, you put it in the chessboard, it starts a little lockdown, and it'll, oh boy, it'll give you a free little kind of buddy to do stuff with. Oh boy, okay, there you go. There we go. And then, yep, we've got a nice little chest piece that like sort of kills zombies, a little guardian, but I think now, yep, this is revealed. Okay, so we got sun first, then fire, that. Okay, good. I think it's the same cycle of elements, but you just change where you're at in the cycle. So we're gonna go ahead, do our final lockdown because this is the one that we need first here. And again, filling that armor back up with this sword is really, really nice. I did put on the augment that gets me more health as I swing. I've really tried to use the one that makes it swing faster. It just doesn't, like, it works, but it's just not worth it because you just get hit so often. But this is just so much better because you get health and armor. It's almost like the Chrysalax from Cold War, which is really awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and do this guy. We'll take the light. We'll go ahead and do this. And what's really cool about this is you can, oh, dang it, that's not the button. You can inspect, and that's basically all you need to do. You just need to start the inspect. And then I believe fire was next. I know the light, yeah, it is fire next. Okay, cool. Fire, electricity, dark. Okay, cool. Each of these swords does have a hidden effect that you get once it's like fully maxed out. I'm sure once we start really getting into this map, we're going to be able to tell what those special abilities are. I'm going to get another piece of armor here. I'm pretty sure with the fire sword, it's just like lighting them on fire, which, you know, it is what it is. I'm not sure if that's like the best thing, but of course you need all of the elemental swords to open up its respective chests for the incantation. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then we will do that, and that should be good enough. We'll put that back. We'll do our lightning. We'll head back to spawn and get this incantation right here. Utilizing those fast travels, man, I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference. Oh boy, that's a lot of zombies right there. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do shink, and then shink. That should be good. And finally, the dark ether incantation. We can melee and then inspect, and then that should be it. Nice, and that's all 4 of them. Very good. I'm gonna grab my light sword here. Oh, that's a fire sword. Whoops. Light sword, and there is the mystical orb, or the mystic orb. Now this step is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna start this one right here. Always remember to start the elemental challenge, of course, but this one starts with these orbs, and I think I figured out the thing you gotta do is you just gotta sit here. I think you just gotta sit inside of these orbs because they let go of those little mini orbs in here. So I think, and that kind of makes sense with the whole light aspect of this element, is that it's healing you. It's that, you know, you're allowed to take more damage inside of it. Well, you're not allowed to take more damage inside of it, but you're supposed to be holding your ground, avoiding killing zombies. Not necessarily you get what I mean. It's not about killing zombies for once here. You're supposed to just stand in here as long as you can. It'll pop out these orbs. And because we're having this sword, which actually heals us. There you go. It's giving you the means to stand here a lot longer than you normally would be able to. And ooh, yep, there you go. Yep, that was the fastest I'd ever done that step. I definitely think that's the case. I think that's exactly what we're supposed to do here. Oh boy, there's so many zombies right now. That's crazy. Okay, so this is actually pretty good because let's do that. Let's put the light sword back. Let's get our dark sword and the dark incantation. All right, we've got lots of zombies, which is actually perfect for this step. I just need to get some more armor. That's what I'm really lacking here. here right now. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh boy, we're gonna need to place the orb down here. Go, 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 start it, very good. This one, you need to get either dark, like it's basically teleport kills. It's basically what it is. So you come here, you teleport these guys, they'll count. Teleport them again, they'll count. I need armor, man, I need armor bad. I'm gonna do this, I need armor really, really badly. I'm gonna try and charge up my sword here. Hopefully these guys drop some armor. Oh man, they're not. Okay, just take your time, be careful, donuts. And as soon as this is fully charged, oh my goodness, what is this map? What is this map? Oh my goodness, that's too many zombies. How many zombies are on the map? And you're gonna give me a sword that kills one of them at a time, Treyarch? Are you kidding me? And it takes like 50 zombies to charge up. This is why people don't like the swords right here. This is exactly why people don't like the swords. The swords are fine. They're fun, but they take way too long. They don't kill enough zombies. They just need a little tiny bit of a buff here. This Guardian's actually doing a pretty good job of guarding me. And this is like so many zombies to charge up here. I've killed literally like 50 of them. And also, I do also have like a hard time actually activating the incantation sometimes. Like when I hit both triggers, sometimes it doesn't trigger, but that should be enough here. That should be plenty fine. We've got some armor now. We can all take a sigh of relief here. I'm gonna pick up that chopper gunner just in case. We'll go pick up our orb here. We'll put the dark sword back. I am gonna go grab the fire sword and the fire incantation. And then we can go ahead and make sure you start this challenge. And this challenge requires zombies to die through the act of burning. So this sword you'll see is not actually collecting any souls yet because the zombies are dying through melee damage, not through burning damage. So what you can do is you can kind of just sit here, train up some zombies and kind of burn them like that. That'll make them count really well. And especially if you have that vulture's aid thing. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to do that. Get a nice group of them. Obviously you could charge up your sword like we did with the other sword, but we can just throw another piece of fire over there. Very good. And then we can shrink those guys. Oh my goodness, amalgam, thank you. Let's shoot, there you go. Oh my goodness. Where's that amalgam at? I think it died. Okay. Let's get this orb, get this armor, get this insta-kill, and we can end it off here with our lightning incantation. And I think what people are feeling especially is you know, exactly what I just said here. You know, like these swords are not, like, they can't carry you through this Easter egg, which has been different from each other Easter egg with elemental weapons in it. The DIEs were good at killing. Obviously bows and the staffs were good at killing, and having a 4 level or 4 wonder weapon map have the weapons be really bad at killing for like most of their time, it's not good. It's really not good. In terms of the animation and I guess the mechanics behind them, they are really, really fun. Some of my favorite 4 elemental wonder weapons in the series, especially with this incantation thing. Like that's something we haven't had in so long. A special like not wonder weapon, but there we go. Like a special equipment, I guess. That's the one. All right, we got this one and we're good. And that's we're basically at the boss fight now. But it's the fact that melee weapons don't give you points. It's the fact that melees are really weak. It's the fact that, as you saw just now, you could have like 50 to 60 zombies in the map at a time, and you can only kill one of them at a time. That's just ridiculous. Now, with all of the feedback, I'm fairly confident they're gonna patch something out. At least I would be really surprised if they didn't. Oh, we've got a full armor, which is beautiful. We're gonna get to the end of this round. Actually, no, we're not. What we're gonna do instead, we're gonna come right on over here, and we're gonna do this PhD Easter egg because we got those these alcohol bottles here. We can go ahead and do this little bartending mini game here, which I'm sure some of you have seen. This is gonna get us a free PhD if we do it correctly. That is, I've definitely failed this before. Sometimes the hitboxes for these things are a little bit finicky. You need to go like right up to the zombie and right up to the bottle, and it honestly takes a fair amount of time to actually get this Easter egg done. It does award you bonus points, so this is really good. Hopefully we can get triple pack-a-punch from this too, which means we could probably do a SAM trial or 2, and we can get enough salvage so we can legendary our LMG here, which is going to be awesome for the boss fight. Hopefully through that we get some points to get all of our perks. Oh, I'm excited. I'm also incredibly nervous because this boss fight is it means business here. Yeah, this Easter egg gives you a lot of points. I just realized we're far past our triple pack-a-punch measure here. That's really good. Oh my goodness, I just put that one down on the wrong thing. Like I said, this is pretty finicky, Man, if you had like a double points or a profit sharing during a multiplayer game, okay, there we go. We did it. Look at that. We got tons of points. I wonder how many total points that was. That was crazy. But we got free PhD, which is awesome. We have enough points to triple pack-a-punch and I believe get stamina up here. Yeah, we do. And here we go. Now, all we got to do, we are going to put in the Mystic Orb, but oh, that's so wonderful. I love this LMG. The most important thing about this LMG is you've got to have a steady aim laser on it. So that way, when you pack-a-punch it, it has a super tight hipfire spread. So we'll go ahead, place the Mystic Orb here, and it opens up this little wall like Hagrid going into whatever that place was in Harry Potter. And then we get to activate this ancient mystic recording. And we have this owl character, which I think isn't new, but the storyline implementations, I'm telling you, if you're a YouTuber who wants to get into zombies, there is, in my opinion, a huge gap in storyline guys right now. This could just be in my viewing because I'm not super into the storyline, but I feel like there's not enough people doing the storyline in the depth and detail that it deserves. I know Gaming Revolution's out there. I know Milo always does some stuff, but I feel like we could have a lot more people covering all of these quotes and really dissecting what these things mean. But then again, maybe people are interested in the story anymore. Maybe that's not good YouTube content. I don't know. But of course, we must first defeat the Amulet's Guardian. I am going to switch my ammo mod to the new Lightmend because that is what is most effective against those doppelgasts, and we faced a decent amount of those in the boss fight. But now what I really want to do is just progress the rounds until we have enough salvage to make this legendary. Additionally, I still need to show you this little cannon thing. If we pick up this wheel right here in spawn, along with the blowtorch that we used beforehand, we should be able to go up to the cannon now and then, yep, put that there, and then we can crank to rotate it again. This is nuts, man. I knew this was possible the second I saw it. I was like, this is gonna be a fast travel to more than just that place. Oh yeah, that's so cool. And then you can go ahead and get into here. I've actually not done this before. Oh, the little crown there, that's so cool. And then I think sometimes there is a power-up drop right there. I think if you do it enough times, there's a power-up drop right there, which is so darn cool. And also, just before the boss fight, if you interact with this radio, you have to be playing as Maya in order to interact with this radio. You get this mini kind of dialogue with Franco, which is who Maya hates, you know, from the Terminus Easter egg. We can go ahead and go inside of this door, and there's going to be like a mini little encounter here. It's like a very linear mission. It's like almost like a zombies campaign. We've got these hallways with these spiders here. If you're camel grinding these vermin, it's a great place to kill vermin in here. And then we've got, I think, yep, we've got one doppelgast right there. That's a normal one. Then we've got like a boss doppelgast, which is really hard. He's so difficult, he's dead already. All right. Once he explodes, he's gonna drop himself a key, or ourselves a key. We can pick up and go into this door right here. Unlock that, go down these huge stairs, and we could see, oh, there's Franco. And then we get this cool little cutscene. Now, apart from this being a cool, just mid-game cutscene that they didn't have to do, and it just closed up again, that storyline is that it drops you like a monkey bomb or a Casimir and a legendary GS45. Now, this GS45 is not your GS45 that you have through your zombie build, but I still like picking it up because it is legendary, and if you have enough points, you can pack-a-punch it, or what I like to do is I like to put Shadow Rift on it, so that way in the boss fight, when you get like amalgamations, and you have the elite augment on your Shadow Rift, you can just like one-hit those amalgams. That's really, really easy. But I'm gonna crank this back over here. Oh, we've got a SAM trial. Okay, where in the world is that room? Oh, it's the pack punch room. Okay, all right, here we go. What are we gonna do? PhD, are you kidding me? I couldn't even tell you where a good PhD like space is. I'm gonna try here, but I'm gonna really put my finger on my ether shroud because man, oh man, this can get really tough. I think we're almost doing it though. I think we got it. I think, boom. Nope, we got two more. Okay, I'll go back over here. We'll go on up and then PhD. There we go. Okay, now zombies go away. Thank you. Okay, all right. That was worth the extra salvage, hopefully. Easy enough. Ooh, we've even got an epic ether tool. Oh, I don't have that. Cool, we could do that. And I think it's worth mentioning that there are more Easter eggs that we have yet to discover. I know there's like a well Easter egg that you can put your points in and then get a double points and then double your points and all that stuff. But there are other leads, like you can light light these fireplaces on fire, and then they will actually like go out, and then the logs will change into ash or something. So there's a lot more to this map that we have yet to uncover. You know, it's been out for like a day, so that's part of the fun of a new zombies map, is just exploring all of the fun different possibilities of what could this be, what could that be, all that good stuff. Now, something that I like about the Vulturate Picky Eater augment is the fact, oh my goodness, Amalgam, yeah, you're so scary, thank you. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my goodness. All right, there's another chopper gunner I don't want. You get, like, if you have a monkey bomb, you get monkey bombs. Like, it's crazy. And it actually works with Casimir's. It doesn't work super well in the boss fight, but it works. Look, there's another monkey bomb. Oh, and how lucky is this Sam Trials placement? Mangler cannon. I think we could do this. I think this is an easy one. Oh my goodness, I did that in like 2 shots. That's nuts. And I think, yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. We've got 5,000 salvage now. We'll get this guy upgraded. And I think this and Elemental Pop are the last 2 perks I need to buy, right? We only got 9 perks, right? 9 perks so far. I think this is it, beautiful people. I think this is it. I think we're ready to go. We've got some monkey bombs, which I like. We don't have any ammo, but instead of using a dumb old ammo cache, we're gonna hit this max ammo right here. Ooh, I think max ammo makes this max. That's crazy. I just heard the lion roar. That's awesome. I know we have a chopper gunner instead of a mutant ejection, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the guardian key here, and we're gonna get this started. We're gonna get it going. Oh yes, here it is, the golem. Let's go. Oh yeah, so darn cool. When we first did this on stream, I thought, okay, it's clearly the spawn room, like this is gonna be the arena here. But then when we got teleported, oh my word, and then we got this. Look at this. This is insane. This is so cool. Now, the biggest tip that I have for you is try and look for the armor. And if you're hitting the armor, keep hitting the armor. At first I thought, okay, you don't want to hit the armor because it's dealing, you know, it's mitigating damage. But what the armor does, if I'm not mistaken here, it'll actually break off. Yeah. And then you could deal some serious damage to him. And that's the key of dealing the damage to him. Now, in terms of blocking and you know, avoiding his attacks, that's another thing. I'm still trying to find like the best strategy for that, because this guy's chunky. This guy's, I mean, he's basically a big bullet sponge, and I'm not super happy with it. But man, like, how can you be upset with this arena and this boss? You can see I got his shoulder there, so I think I'm going after his elbow now. There you go, his elbow's exposed. So in terms of dealing damage, you're going after that armor. And I did try, man, it's so hard to talk and do this at the same time. Yeah, I did try to, I took off the PhD slider thing that makes you slide really far, and I tried to put on the PhD thing that allows you to become immune to environmental things but while sliding, and unfortunately that just don't work. It just doesn't work in here, which is so sad. I'm gonna try to get this ammo. So your best bet is very much trying to oh, and there's his chest, very good. Oh, very much just trying to use that PhD slider and just slide away. And this is why I chose the LMG, because this hip fire is crazy good, and it just takes a whole heck of a lot of patience, a patience that I don't necessarily have all the time. And I'm already getting lower on armor than I would like to be, which is already making me kind of triggered a little bit at this point. So we'll see here. It's okay. I got armor on the ground here. We've got a couple different zombie. Oh, there we go. There we go. Once he does this, we've got some dialogue here and some zombie spawns coming in. And always remember, this guy will actually this will block this guy's attacks when you block with the sword. The unfortunate part is, like, the sword does nothing to this boss, so the swords really are just a means to the end of this boss fight. Now this is the part where I wanted to use this sword because I didn't want to waste any ammo, plus I wanted to gain some armor back during these rounds. And even if I get hit a bunch, like, I'm gonna be able to refill my armor with this sword. And you can see they're dropping a ton of ammo, a ton of armor. It's gonna just replenish me even more. So I think this is definitely the meta for me right now anyway, in terms of just a normal, regular old playthrough. But my palms are sweaty, man. My palms are sweaty right now. This is a tough boss. This is tougher than Terminus, I think. And we've got this Doppelgast, which I'll show you the normal LMG takes out so quick. Okay, he's back online now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and switch to our LMG here. Now, this is the tough one. Let's get this Doppelgast out of here. So this step, he is going to be crazy throwing these rocks at you. And I hate it. I hate this phase of the boss so much. So what you're gonna do, we're gonna look for more, we're gonna kill these zombies. Actually, what we can do, actually no, I'm gonna save my oh, this is just, I like, it feels like you can't, and then he's got the lava there. It just feels like you can't outrun him. Like, this is where I'm having the most trouble right now. And then he jumps, okay, cool. I really want to get rid of these zombies as fast as I can, because when it's just him and me, that's when it's the best. But also, like, the zombies are giving me my armor back, but he just, like, it's just so hard to dodge these attacks. It's so difficult. So really try to focus as much as you can on his, it looks like his ankles this time around. The way he throws fire, what I've noticed is that if you're far away, he'll throw fire at you. Oh boy, let's get some more armor on. But the thing is, he throws fire so often, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, let's go after the other ankle here. Oh, slide away as best you can. So you do kind of almost want to stay close to him. I'd rather deal with these stomp attacks than the fire attacks, because the fire attack will deal damage over time. So I very much like doing this. And like I said, without the zombies, it's a little bit more manageable here. And now I'm trying to look, okay, that's his other elbow. Let's do that. Very good. Let's kind of go close to him as we can. Oh, we've got to, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That fire is terrible. That fire is terrible. Very good. We've got a reload in here. We're doing good. This is tense. Like, there's not an easy way to do this, you know, like well, at least so far, there's not like an easy way of doing this. I know that the power drill is like crazy. I saw that like just recently. There you go. That's his elbow done. And then we've got his chest now, his chest. Okay, good. That's like the final one that I don't think ever goes away. But again, just trying to be close. Take your time. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. I want to know what triggers him to jump, because that's like my favorite attack of his. But this like throwing thing, like throwing fire thing, and it's tough. It's tough, man. It just shreds your armor. Like, oh, it's unnecessarily difficult. Oh no. Let's get this armor plate back up. Very good. Okay, he's jumping around. Focus on the damage, donuts. Focus on the damage. Stop complaining. Got to use that omni movement. Keep it going. We've almost got him to that third phase. Very good. Oh yeah, we got him at the third phase. Very good. Awesome. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. I am going to, actually no, we'll get a max ammo after this. You can see with each phase, lava pours in and the arena gets smaller. This might be the coolest boss fight of the game and the most difficult. I don't hate the difficulty. I just need to understand the mechanics. That's what's going on right now. I need to understand the mechanics more. So before they nerf it, I mean, he is a little bullet spongy, so if they did a little bit less health, that'd be fine. But in terms of the mechanics, I love it. I just need to understand it a little bit more. And again, this sword, if you do the little chakram, like ultimate ability of this, you get a full max armor refill, but I'd much rather do this. Just keep it at a full charge, and then I'll just get infinite armor here. And I think I'm gonna try and throw a monkey bomb right away to get rid of the zombies as quickly as I can. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Okay, there's our amalgam. I forgot to put on Shadow Rift. Oh crap. We're just gonna need to take him out the old-fashioned way here. Okay, that's not bad damage. We just need to be careful of where he's going. Let's get that amalgam out of here. We can just keep dodging. Let's dodge. Oh boy, this is fire. Whew, let's get that amalgam out of here, pretty please. Just keep dodging, donuts. You're doing good. Get that amalgam. The amalgam's dead. Put on some armor, kill these zombies. And then I think it is just his chest now. Okay, good. Now, tight space, but we've got armor sitting around here. Keep going, donuts. Don't give up. Ooh, very good. Oh boy. I usually like those attacks, but man, oh man. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Like I said, though, that fire attack, he stomps fire. Does he stomp fire now? No. Okay. All right. Yeah, the spitting fire is the worst one, because that actually closes off a part of the arena, which is really bad. Oh boy. Turn around. There you go. Is he armored anywhere else? I think it's just that. I think it's his elbows, his arms, and then finally, once you get it down to the last one, it's his chest. But from here, take your time, kill the zombies, kill the amalgam, put on those PhD is saving me right now. This slide right here, the fact that you can slide further and faster, that's how I'm avoiding these attacks. That's almost a necessity at this point, especially with how, like, and this is kind of where it gets a little annoying, I guess, where it's just like he's stomping over and over again, or he's just like doing that fire attack. I wish there was more like counterplay. I guess I should show you at least one time here. If you parry his attacks here, you don't take any damage, but like it's kind of worthless, because like you're not gonna deal that much damage, and like you can't, like, it doesn't give you an opening like parrying usually does in other games. And now we just wasted time. We got more zombies. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and throw a monkey bomb here. Oh, donuts. I'm gonna stop wasting time now, and I'm actually gonna pop a shields up here, both because I want it and because, oh, double gassed, and because I need to get more gobblegums chewed for the event here. Let's go ahead. We're almost got him. We almost got him. We're so close. I think the last little bit of health goes faster than the first little bit here. Come on, let's go finish him off. Oh, we gotta reload. Oh, let's go. We got one more little burst. Come on, Guardian, get on out of here. Come on, let's go. We did it. That was so fun. Oh yeah, the animation, the atmosphere. This is like the best zombies boss fight we've had in so long. And we've got the amulet here. Let's go ahead and pick it on up. Oh no, Craft, they're breaking down your cell. Let's go. And I love, again, they play the Black Ops 4 music under this. It's so good. We have this, which is, I think, a piece of the Sentinel artifact itself. After 4 years of Vanguard and some side spin-off things with Modern Warfare Zombies, being back to Treyarch Zombies full-fledged, tying everything together, this game is so darn good. And of course, we get the reveal that Richtofen is Dr. Kraft's son. I'm not a big fan of this because it's like the typical, no, I am your father kind of turn here. But in terms of storyline, I think it raises some pretty fun questions to explore. Like, we don't know much about what happened to Richtofen and Sam when they entered in this universe to start with from the old Black Ops 4 universe. And so Eddie finding Kraft here way back when he first got in the universe is really an interesting question. It's intriguing. And of course, if you decide to continue, you get all of this really cool stuff. They give you like triple pack punch crystals and a bunch of legendary tools. I really, really like this, but I am just blown away. And then the statue's gone in here. Oh, that's so darn cool. And I guess I'll show you here. Let's take some damage here. Yeah, there you go. So take a look at this ultimate ability here. Let's go ahead and shink, we get full armor, and it's like the Black Ops 4 chakrams. Like, this is such a cool ability. I just wish you got the ultimate back a little bit sooner than you do. Or you could kill more than one zombie in a single sword swipe. You should be able, at least 2. 2 would be fine, 3 would be great. If they buff these swords just a little bit, you don't need to do a lot, just a little bit, make them charge up faster, make the base sword a little bit more worth it, then we're seriously looking at probably the best map since Ancient Evil for me. I mean, I already said that about Terminus, so I guess it'd be the best map since Terminus, but I guess what I'm saying is I think this is way better than Terminus. At the very least, it gives a better first impression than Terminus, and Terminus was already really good. That's not any knock against Terminus, that's just praise for this map. Like, this map is so darn cool. Oh, and we got the crown on, that's so good. That took an hour and a half. I am blown away at this map. If all of the other DLCs are like this, we are looking at, in my opinion, one of the best zombie games of all time. And if you can't get enough of this map, then you're gonna want to check out this video and stay beautiful.